everybody, and welcome back once again. Here we are with another edition of Inside the Headset, and I got on the phone with me the head coach of the Moore County Raiders, head coach Jason Dobbs. How you doing, Coach Dobbs?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing awesome. Talk to me a little bit about what Moore County's been doing. Friday night didn't go so well against Cascade. Talk a little bit about that game, Coach.
No, we knew going in we had a tall task, as we do this week. The game plan was to compete, and I thought we competed very well. We got beat 3 times on 4th down for touchdowns, so we had them in a hole and let them out 3 times. And, anytime you do that against a good football team, you're in for a long night. And, we're facing the same type of obstacle this week in force. So the key part was we came out fairly healthy. I deemed one defensive lineman. He's got a sprained knee, so we should get him back in a week or so. So no major injuries. That was the key point.
How was your first night coaching? How'd you like it? You've had the headset on for quite some time, but just commanding and doing and all the logistics. How'd it go, Coach?
Yeah, it was, as I told some other folks, it's a lot different when you're the assistant. You got people, like I've been spoiled. I told Coach A-Lot, I talked to him Saturday morning, and I told him that I was spoiled. We were all spoiled, and we kind of laughed because I'm out in the meeting with the officials, and I look over and the game clock's not out, and the Gatorade's not fixed, and the camera's not set up. There's just a lot of things that here at a small school like this, you got to go back to taking charge of and doing yourself, where I've been kind of spoiled the last 6 years, and everything was just kind of done for you.
Yeah. How'd your video turn out?
It turned out okay. I got the second half. That's all I got. My girl that does the filming for me didn't put the SD card in, and she filmed it to the hard drive, and when she cut it off at halftime, she started it back up the second half and takes over the first half. So, as far as the film quality is good, it's just we just got to work out some bugs. That's the thing with trying to build a program. So.
Well, and that's just it. A lot of people don't know, and I appreciate you sharing that. I was talking to Coach Creasy today, and he said, you just wear so many different hats. I mean, he told me, I said, so what have you been doing? He said, well, I just waited on a guy to drop off a bunch of porta potties for the ESPNU game. And, It's just 1 minute, and then, they said, well, there's a pallet coming with a sign, and, don't throw the pallet away. Well, what that's telling you is they're going to load that sign back up and get it out of here and probably ship it to another game. Who knows? I mean, they do games all season long. So a lot of people don't know it, but, you wear so many different hats, don't you, Coach?
Yes, it's not just X's and O's. There's a lot of things that people don't realize we do that entails being a head coach. And, I'm still learning, and, I was grateful for the ones that I followed, that I coached under that took care of a lot of this stuff that you have to deal with as a head coach. So every day is a new day, and we just continue to try to get better.
The one injury, was that it? Was that all you had to your squad?
That's it. We, outside of that, we came out pretty healthy, and we were definitely outmatched physically Friday night. They had 2 defensive linemen. One of them looked as good as anybody I saw last year in Rutherford County. So he's probably 6'2", 265, and they claim he runs a sub 540. I don't know. He lived in our backfield, so he's pretty quick.
Absolutely. Okay, let's move on. Now you've traded your half of video or whatever, or however you got that all worked out logistically. Now you move into Forest. Talk about Forest and your next opponent.
Well, it's kind of, Forest is a very good football team. They do everything right. They're not going to make many mistakes. And when they do, you're going to have to capitalize. We're probably outmatched again a little bit physically this week. Like I said, I got 4 seniors that play, and they're pretty much senior dominant. They've got a bunch of big kids, and it is what it is. We'll line up, we'll play, and hope we can slow them down a little bit. Coach John's done a great job over there. They're like the machine, so we definitely got our hands full. They're top of the food chain in 2A, and we're somewhere in the middle of the road in single A, so we got our hands full.
Did y'all have a good crowd Friday night?
Had a really good crowd. It was was good to see the support and the people in Moore County here. You know, they understand that we're building, and I think I'm a little harder on myself than they are on me because, you know, I'm not accustomed to losing, and it kind of hurts. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna try to get this ship righted quickly and just line up each Friday night, try to get better, and see how things go.
Well, good luck Friday night. No coaches show next week. I got to go to Sylacauga, Alabama. But I wish you the best, and I will be talking to you soon. I really appreciate your time, Coach Dobbs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Stuart, for all you do.
All righty, bye-bye. So that was Coach Dobbs. I'll be right back with head coach of the Franklin Rebels, Donnie Webb.